Big bikes have always been a dream for most men, especially those who love the open road and riding like there is no tomorrow. Huge two-wheelers that adorn the long open highway or the busy concrete streets of the city are a manly sight, whether it be a heavy cruiser like a Harley, Davidson, or a super sports bike like the BMW F800. Big bikes are expensive right from the moment they roll out the assembly line, which means only a select few are financially capable of owning and maintaining them. However, some of these enormous two-wheeled beasts of the road are ultra-priced and are meant for those whose passion for big bikes is unparalleled and whose wallets are thick. Here are the 10 most expensive big bikes in the world. 10. NCR Leggera 1200. $72,000. Lightweight is something that most people can stamp on huge motorcycles, but the word seems to find its place with the NCR Leggera 1200. The bike's frame is fashioned from handcrafted titanium and the brakes are made of carbon fiber. This enabled the Leggera 1200 to weigh 47 kilos lighter than most stock bikes. Lightweight, yes. Sturdy, even more so. Powerful? You bet. 9. Virus 987C 4 volts V, $91,700. Most people are not familiar with the name Virus, and that is a good thing. Only a few are aware that Virus boasts several of the world's most powerful motorcycles in production, and the Virus 987C 4 volts V is one of them. Aesthetically, this baby looks like a motorcycle from the way ahead future, but its steering and handling are superb. Powered by a Ducati-sourced 1198cc V-twin engine, outrunning this big behemoth from Virus seems next to impossible. 8. MV Agusta F4cc, $120,000. This proud Italian superbike boasts being very rare, as there are only 100 of these road monsters built. Beneath the shell is the roaring F4cc's four-cylinder engine, which can generate 200 horsepower with relative ease. That translates to a top speed of 195 miles an hour. Whether it's worth the huge price or not, you decide. 7. MTT turbine. Street Fighter, $175,000. Installed with the beastly Allison turbine engine from Rolls-Royce. The MTT turbine Street Fighter can easily generate 320 horsepower. That translates to 249 miles per hour tops. Its aerodynamic tubular aluminum frame gives this big bike an added boost, while the 17-inch wheels of carbon fiber make it lightweight, which then decreases the adverse effects of drag. And just as you thought it can't get any better, it can. The MTT turbine Street Fighter can be upgraded to 420 horsepower. And you know what that means. 6. NCR M16, $232,500. It's hard to imagine that the NCR M16, as beautiful and powerful as it is just a modification of something else. But that is the case. This superbike is the berserker version of the already powerful Ducati Desmo Sedici RR. Flaunting a carbon fiber frame, swing arm and wheels, and ceramic matrix composite for brakes. NCR M16 is also a very light superbike. The V4 engine, on the other hand, proves to be a perfect complement to the bike's overall construction, giving the bike 200 horsepower. This beast of the road is clearly a one-fast superbike. 5. Akasi Fe TXX, $300,000. Exotic yet functional. Akasi's superbikes are built using the rarest materials yet still adhering to the highest standards. The Fe TXX is all that and then some. The bike's frame is made of titanium and flaunts a hydraulic clutch and an exposed carbon belt drive. Its aluminum engine can generate 225 horsepower, giving the bike a serious kick once it starts roaming the road. 4. Legendary British vintage black, $400,000. Built in Great Britain, this vintage big bike is highly coveted for its history rather than performance. That said, two-cylinder engine gives this bike a big roar. That means this is not an ordinary two-wheeler, even if it's an oldie. 3. Dodge Tomahawk V10 Superbike, $555,000. One look and you know the Dodge Tomahawk V10 is something special. Built with the monstrous 8.3-liter V10 engine of the iconic Dodge Viper, this superbike goes from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 2.6 seconds. With 500 horsepower revving and roaring, the Tomahawk V10 Superbike can go for a top speed of 420 miles an hour. 2. 1954 A JS 500cc Porcupine, $675,000. One of the rarest superbikes built in the 1950s. The 1954 AJS Porcupine's body is made of aluminum alloy and is powered by a 500cc DOHC twin engine. More valued because of its history, the Porcupine sold after an auction at Bonhams in 2011 for a very high price. $1 million Harley Davidson. $1 million, the only Harley Davidson that carries the $1 million price tag. This particular superbike is the most expensive in the world. But while some would think the bike's powerful six-cylinder engine and frame give the Harley its value, it really stems from its unique styling, care of artist Jack Armstrong. Dubbed Cosmic Starship, the bike features Armstrong's unique art approach, which is called cosmic existentialism.